Welcome back to Drunk Wax Era. If you like drunken and you like waxing, you came to the right place. If you like one of the two, you may still have come to the right place. But if you don't like either of them, I would suggest you probably leave now, because it's going to get a little bit weird. Anyway, like and subscribe. Remember to please drink and wax responsibly. And remember that when you like and subscribe, you also increase your chances of winning the HGA lottery. Whether or not HGA will admit to that, I don't know. But please consider that before you hit the like button or subscribe. Anyway, let's jump right into this. So you will notice some rookie cards in the back. They have nothing to do with this video. This is going to be an HGA reveal. Go figure. I've done a few of them. This is going to be the last of what I had in the first submission that was returned to me. I do want to thank, so this will be the second video to thank Sweet Baby Jesus. We've got a repeat offender and twins. But anyway, here's the deal. I've got 5 cards left. They were basketball. I have 3 Kobe's, a Dirk, and a Vince. And I haven't done a slow reveal. I still don't like slow reveals. And I realize that I've been talking, but I'm going to try a little bit of a different undressing, one that should be faster and more satisfying for those of you that like that instant gratification like me. And then, just so everyone knows the background, I try to have a little bit of meaning behind each one. So the background shows a couple different things that I think are a big deal in cards and understanding the nomenclature, and I'll do that in a future video. But obviously we have a real rookie card, a complete fake, and a reprint. So that video will come out soon. Hopefully everyone will enjoy that. But I'd like to set the record straight so everyone knows what the hell to call things, because I'm starting to get sick of people calling fakes reprints. If the original manufacturer didn't do it, it's not a reprint. It's a fake. All right, so let's start this off. So you'll notice I have a fancy notepad here. We'll call this the dress. And we'll start to undress this card. This is a Kobe, right? Looks really pretty, right? It's a Kobe refractor. It actually is a super pretty card. But you will notice someone made a big mistake. You see this purple line? The purple line doesn't belong there. It's actually the rest of this side of the card. This was miscut really poorly. Or I should say it was miscut very well, actually. If you were trying to miscut it, you did a really good job on this one. But it was cut poorly. So I was drinking when I was getting these ready for HGA. And I actually... because I had actually ruined a card. I spilled a beer on it. But anyway, this was my first submission, so I got it ready. I sent it, and then I was like, oh, crap, when I got it back. I got a 6.5. The dress is fully come off. I'm going to throw it over there. It's still in the picture. Don't mind it. Don't let it draw your eyes away from this beautiful Kobe. So this Kobe, other than the centering, is freaking perfect. Like, it's amazing. 9 on corners, 9 on surface, 9.5 on edges, but a 5.5 on centering. You can't tell on the front. The front does not have a border. So if you weren't looking at it, I wish I would have just gotten this without a grade, because if you look at it this way, it's pretty. And obviously that centering, you would just like fill that in, make that an 8.5 with a little black pen. You could have done this Tyler Cole hit. I would have appreciated it, but you were not wrong. The computer was not wrong. Look at how far off the centering is. I mean, it's literally the other side of the card right here on the edge. So I'm well aware now, because I did send 2 of these cards. And I didn't even look. I didn't look! I didn't look. But anyway, I might just cover that part up, and this will be my PC one anyway. I was planning on keeping one in the PC, and this is a beautiful card other than the 6.5. But my issue, not theirs. All right, we got another dress coming up. Here we go. Who are we undressing here? Let's look up the skirt a little bit. Oh, it's Vince Carter. It's Vince Carter's Brilliance rookie card. We'll look at the back. Oh, very nice from behind. A very nice view. Vince has his mean mug on, if you will. He's daring you. I dare you to try to stop me dunking on you. I'd be able to stop you, Vince. Now that you're like 45. So what did we get? Whoosh. 8.5. Again, not bad. 98.99 Fleer Brilliance. So if you're familiar with these cards were really tough to get. It looks like I've gotten fingerprints all over this place. But Fleer Brilliance were foil cards. So, wow. I apologize for the lack of focus. And I'm not talking about my talking. There we go. The edges look great. Corners were pretty solid. So if you look at it, we get corners 9, edges and centering 9. Surface was an 8. So it did drop it down to an 8.5. I'm no mathematician, but I think it still should have been around a 9. But I live with however you grade HGA. I'm still the ultimate HGA fan base. Oh no, I took off his dress early. It is Dirk Nowitzki, Stadium Club rookie. Ta-da, you already saw it. You got the goods. You got the milk before you bought the cow. I hope you enjoyed it. 9 on corners, 9 on edges, 9.5 centering, and an 8.5 on surface. So, really nice card. These will go back. You know, we've got some really smudgy fingerprints today, but these will go back in their sleeves once this is over. Really nice from the back. You know what people say. As much as they like seeing Dirk coming towards them, they love seeing him go away. So, really cool rookie card. Again, I'm not going to lie. I kind of, I don't know, this might sound a little boastful, but I like snagged all this crap out of my PC like one Friday, back before everyone jumped on the HGA hype train. And so I went through my collection. I found some cards that I thought, you know, if I spend $27 to grade them, would at least gain $27 in value. And I sent them because also, you know, I wanted to see what they looked like. I thought HGA was doing a cool thing, and they really did. But man, are they? It's tough. But again, I feel good about a computer grading it. You know that you deserve that grade. And of the people that say, oh, I saw that they put in, you know, this definitely wasn't graded right. Most of those have been addressed if you just look long enough on the internet. There were definitely a couple instances where the grades from one card were inputted on another card's slab. I think there's a Pete Maravich going around. If you see that, that's already been addressed. It will get handled. Tyler Cole handles everything. Don't worry about it. He like personally makes sure that everything's fixed. The dude's a workaholic. You know, everything that I've seen from him is just great. And, you know, who knows? Maybe one day I'll have to interview him for the channel as long as I don't show my face. My face wrecks everything, according to my wife. And I have to wear a ski mask most of the day. So coronavirus wasn't like a big deal for me. I just had to cover up my little mouth part there. Anyway, next card. Sorry. This is taking super long for a 5-card reveal. Forgive me. Oh, who is it? I see some Kobe legs. All right, we got Kobe. Back looks nice. So you guys are going to be upset with this one, but I got a 7 near mint. Now, the big reason I got a 7, and I didn't see until this, something is going on with the surface. I don't know if you could see it in the... There you go. See right by his leg? There's something going on here that almost makes it look filmy. I don't know how the hell I missed that, but everything else is like near perfect. Corners are 9s, edges are 8.5, centering's 9, surface is a 6. So this was going to be PC anyway. Honey, if you're listening, I'm going to sell it. Don't watch this and get all, juicy on the whole. Oh, you said you were going to sell everything. Why do you keep saying PC? Okay, this really is PC. I don't care what my wife says. Being a renegade here. A maverick, if you will. Like Dirk, who we covered at the beginning. Alright, and the last undressing, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this card. If you haven't, then I suggest you go look at it on Instagram or follow me there. But in reality, I need more people to go to Instagram, grab them, and bring them back to YouTube so that I can do more of these fun videos. The last undressing, it's the Kobe, the one that we originally had, that was poorly centered. Oh, Kobe, you showed too much. You wait for a ring, my friend. Oh, I have 5 rings. Leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Kobe, you're right. But if you look at the back, it doesn't have that ridiculous miscut that the first one did. And there he goes. Kobe doesn't wait for it. No ring needed. He's right into it. All 9s, except for surface, was 8.5. This card is freaking sharp, though. If you put this in a PSA slab, I think it's a 10 all day long. Let's see if I can get a little bit better lighting. There we go. All right, for those of you that are dealing with the blur, I apologize. I know what you're thinking. Is this the Little Rascals race scene with the blur? It's not, and I apologize. There we go. It's not as close as I would like to show you that the corners are sharp, but you can see from there. These things make perfect right angles. And it's a very sharp card. Anyway, since this was the last one, I'm really hoping my next HGA submission shows up pretty soon. I think it was 2 weeks behind the other one. So it should be pretty soon. I can't tell you how much or how pleased I am with the whole submission process. I mean, these are substantially heavier than the PSA cards. When I got my 5 Shaq cards in the mail, you could like toss that box like 100 yards without breaking a sweat. As a matter of fact, I don't think it would land. It's so light. These are pretty substantial. And when I got the package, I want to say that it's probably a foot by 18 inches. So 12 by 18 and then probably 6 inches high. I had to chase the postal worker around the cul-de-sac, and he was like, "Oh, I don't think I have anything for you." And I'm like, "No, you got something for me. It says you've got it for me." He's like, "Oh yeah, this huge thing," and I had to run the freaking. It must have been like 30 pounds. I lied. It says it's like 6 pounds, but anyway, it seemed heavy and substantial, so I ran that puppy back to my house. And honestly, afterwards, I had to have a protein shake. It was that substantial. But if you haven't gotten a chance to hold these in your hands, hopefully someone will bring them to the card show. I know I like to, and let people at least feel them. You know what they say. It's so if you see me and I have this, it's $1 to look at it, $2 to touch it. $3 to have someone else look at it while you touch it. But the slabs are pretty nice, and I appreciate everyone helping me out with that, so that I can make more videos and spend more time at card shows, buying more cards and submitting them to HGA. All right, last reminder: like and subscribe. Liking and subscribing leads to better chances to get HGA submissions in. So says no one, but I'm except for me. And then remember to please drink and wax responsibly. All right, it's Drunk Wax Era signing off.